In this video, I'm going to show you a little trick on how you can make money from dad jokes. I'm Eric, this is Wealth Attitude, and on my channel, we get you in an attitude to build wealth. So, we're going to get into this method real quick. If you like content like this, make sure that you subscribe to the channel. I know it's a little early in the video to ask for a subscribe, but I'm pretty sure that you're going to actually like this one. So, what we're going to be doing is we're going to be using a software called Content Samurai to build a video, and that's very likable, very shareable, and we're going to create it around dad jokes, right? So what I did was I did a search on Google for dad jokes. The reason why this works is because jokes cannot be copyrighted unless you're like Dane Cook or, Cat Williams or something. You can't copyright your joke. Those guys have a very specific delivery and stuff that they can copy, but dad jokes, regular jokes and stuff like that, you can't copyright those, right? So this works perfect for this because jokes are really funny and they get a lot of shareable content with it, right? So I found 99 funniest dad jokes, right? Bored Panda. And I just took a couple of them. I literally cut and paste them into Content Samurai, and I came up with a video, right? So here's what you're going to do. You're going to go to your back office and Content Samurai. If you don't have Content Samurai, I don't know what you're doing. They have a 7-day free trial. I'll leave the link in the description to get your free 7-day trial. But this is the back office here. Pick a template. I have made a couple videos about this. I like the viral because they don't have the back on those. Yes, you can move those, but they typically block a lot of it. If you're dead set and have to have this one, you can put it in different sections, right? So we're going to be actually making a couple of different videos, right? And this one we're actually going to be doing social media as well, because I think that you can use social media kind of to push them towards your YouTube channel, right? So the initial one that we're going to be putting on our YouTube channel, though, is going to be an article or blog post. And then we're going to make smaller ones to kind of like reel them in for social media. These are good for basically Instagram, Twitter, really kind of just Instagram, to be 100% honest with you, because you can use your YouTube video for Facebook. So anyways, pick your template, and then you're going to put in your jokes, your dad jokes right here, right? And then you're going to go to scenes, and it's going to create some scenes for you. So in this particular video, I actually needed to upload a particular picture of, because one of the jokes actually shows Reese Witherspoon, right? So it's dependent on that. You really got to have her face in there. Just make sure that you have an image or a video that you are allowed to use, because if you're not allowed to use it, you're going to get a copyright strike. The video is not going to be monetized, and the whole point of this method, it just kind of goes down the drain, right? So anyways, this is the product right here. It creates a bunch of scenes for you, and based on the images, and I would probably change, honestly, I would change that one because it's just like a weird carpet something. I don't know. And then it creates like a little mini video for you, right? And as you're going through, it's showing different things. Now, mind you, if you knew what the joke was, this would be a whole lot better for you, but we'll go back to that real quick. So the whole joke was about some actress dying, and it was Reese something, and the mom was like, Reese Witherspoon? And he's like, no, it was with a knife. It's a pretty dumb dad joke, but that stuff has a viral effect, right? So basically, the great thing about this method is you can get your video up to over like 10 minutes by just cutting and pasting. Like literally, there are tons and tons of dad jokes. There's dad books. There's, a whole plethora of just dad jokes, right? And you don't even have to stop at dad jokes. You can go to jokes, blonde jokes. You can go to lawyer jokes. You can have a generic joke channel based on jokes. And, you can create a ton of these like viral things that people will just sit there and read for hours on end because they think it's really, really funny. And it's shown in a very viral-esque video kind of thing. And with Content Samurai, you can adjust the scenes as accordingly. So if you don't like a particular scene, you can add a different video, you can add a different image, and you can kind of mold the video the way that you want it in a quick, reliable manner. So what's great about this is there's no editing. You don't have to edit the jokes. The jokes are there. You can't copyright a joke. So you can literally cut and paste, create the entire thing, and do some different just make sure that you look at the video and make sure that it makes sense to you. You don't want to like have different scenes melding into each other and stuff. So just make sure that the video looks good and you can understand the jokes as you're going through, and then upload them. And basically what you're going to do after that is, the great thing about this is you don't even have to worry about keywords or anything like that. You can literally just list it as 200 of the top funniest dad jokes, right? Then you're going to come over to the Facebooks. We're going to come over to groups and look at these groups. You got 102, you got 42,000, even a small one, almost 2,500 members. You got 181, 46,000. I mean, these joke groups are really big. So you're going to join all these groups and you're going to create, 10 videos a day, and going to go to town and post them in here, right? And basically what you're going to do is you're going to post your YouTube video link, right? Whatever your video link is, and you're going to post it directly in their group, right? So that they can actually click on it and see it. Now, there is a trick here. So you want your video, let's see if I can show you real quick here. Spelled my own branding wrong. You want to make the Facebook posting of your YouTube video really, really big. Now, this is my Facebook group, right? This is for the Wealth Attitude Mastermind group, right? So you want it to look like this. You want it to look all nice and big like that. And all you have to do is, when you drop a link, if you come over to this Facebook debugger right here, so you click this Facebook debugger, and it gives you a very specific way to do this. So you're going to put the link in here, and let's actually get a link from one of my videos here, and so I can actually show you how to do this, because this is very important. If you don't cut it and paste it the right way, it's going to show like a small synopsis of all the information. It's not going to give you that big thumbnail, right? So we want the big thumbnail. So we're going to come over here. Actually, I think I can just go ahead and post this right here. The trick is, to be able to do this, you have to have posted your link on Facebook already. So what you do is you go ahead and you just cut and paste it right here, and you don't actually send it yet, right? You're just going to leave it like this. And by the way, you don't need this anything after the T, you don't need. So we're going to come over here. That's just telling you that the video is starting 5 seconds in. Okay, and then we're going to hit debug. So this is like next level crap that nobody ever explains to people and doesn't really actually teach you. We're going to go ahead and fetch new information for this. It's already been shared, so that's why it's giving you a pain in the butt. So there's right here where it says redirected path. There's 1, 2, and then there's going to be a third one that you're going to want to use to share. The reason why it's not bringing it up is because I've already shared this before. So on the third one, it's going to be the one that you're looking for, right? But you want under the redirect path, and it's going to be like the third one. It's already on it for me right now. So that's going to give you this nice big YouTube or Facebook post, right? So it's gonna show up like this. It's not gonna show up like a tiny little YouTube thing. And that's gonna help you when you post to those groups, because as they're scrolling through, they're gonna come across the video and it's gonna be all big like that, right? So the next thing that you can do is you can come over to Content Samurai. You can go to template, and then you can come over to social media here. You could pick one of these and then do the same thing, right? And then you could share it to your Instagram, your Twitter, whatever other social media platforms that you want, and then link back to your actual YouTube channel that way, right? And basically, the way that you're going to make money from this is from the main source that you're probably going to use is AdSense. But you can also, because it's such a big, you could do merch behind it. You could do, dad jokes on the shirts or whatever. People, believe it or not, they buy that stuff. So if you had literally, like, say, 100,000 people, which isn't that difficult with this method, if you had 100,000 people that actually clicked on the and watched the video or whatever, and they seen a really cool dad joke shirt, right? There is about a 3% 3% click through rate, and that's pretty much industry standard. So 3% are going to click that link, and then another 3% are going to buy, right? So 3% of 100,000 is what, 3,000? Of those 3,000, you're looking at another 3%, which is what, 300, something along that lines. Maybe 1%. I don't know. My math is horrible. So anyways, you're going to get, enough people to buy that shirt. And then you're just going to go on like Teespring and create a shirt template. I'm not going into that part of this. Maybe I'll make a video on Teespring and how to do that kind of stuff. But basically, you're going to sell merch along with the video itself, so that they can come up with like cool dad shirts or mugs or hats or whatever with the joke on it, right? And that's how you're going to make money, AdSense and then selling merch, right? Guys, I hope you really liked this video. If you did, make sure you subscribe. I think that the information this time was good enough for you to go ahead and click that little red subscribe button for me. Guys, if you liked the video, make sure that you like it. Leave me comments. Tell me I'm full of crap. Tell me I'm awesome. Tell me something. Next video, guys.